welcome to Carlsbad. It is about 9 a.m., a little before 9 a.m., and I am getting ready for the day. Not really sure how much I'll be vlogging because I'm basically out here for a meeting, a day-long meeting, and then I'm flying home tomorrow. So I don't know how much fun stuff I'll see, but this is my first solo business trip since the panini, which is kind of wild. Yeah, I'm here for a meeting with an agency that long story short, I'm going to be partnering with and creating some content with. They'll be a referral partner for me. So I've been getting a lot of compliments on my hair lately, and it's actually been like the easiest. It's like a 10-minute hairstyle. So I thought I would show you. I'll show you what I'm wearing as well. I always have such a hard time choosing outfits for work, especially now that I have not been into like a traditional office for years, like as a worker. But yeah, so I'm just like straightening the edges a little bit. I don't really straighten the ends at all. And then I also spray my hair with hairspray. It's a humidity blocking hairspray. Okay, so here is the tea. You literally just split your hair into two and take a big, huge chunk, right? And just wrap it like twice and hold it for like 15 seconds. What I was doing before is I would do tons of tiny sections, and I mean, I think that is still a cute style. That's just a different, look. But this truly gives you like the ultimate beachy, carefree, I woke up like this, but I'm just a little more polished kind of wave look. For the fronts, I just do like a very loose wrap, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to give it like a little bit of texture. And then if you want to, sometimes just depending how I feel, I will take some pieces, just like a few, and do a tighter curl. Okay, and then that's pretty much it. That's the look. And then the outfit. These are by Abercrombie. I know, what year is it? Shoes. I'm wearing my platform Vans. Normally in my personal life, I would wear heels with this outfit, like a heeled boot or something, but I always just feel so overdressed here. And I'm gonna wear these bracelets as well, just to keep it a little bit more cash. These are my mom's bracelets. Still available if you're interested. I'll leave her Etsy link down below. I wear these like every day, some variation of them. I decided not to wear the Boss one because I didn't want to go in with like alpha energy. I know I can be an alpha as it is. So I'm just doing the work hard, be kind ones today. I don't know, they feel fun. They feel like California, right? Just to keep it fun and light. So anyway, meeting's at 10, but they just texted me and said, don't rush, 10 or 10:30. So I never know what to do in those situations. Like, do you actually leave later? Because like I could go back to bed right now and that'd be nice, but I don't want to do that. I'm gonna get a little bit of work done. I need to send out an email. I didn't do one on Friday just because I was busy packing and getting ready for this trip, so I need to make sure that I send an email out to my newsletter list today for Monday. I was trying to get to the beach. A very weird area. So I'm a little disappointed. It is the day that I'm leaving. It's Tuesday, and I wanted to go out and do a little bit of exploring, but it was like taking forever to get an Uber. I'm taking it as a sign that I really need to get some work done anyway. This week is going to be pretty huge. I'm finishing up SMMA, teaching that class. I have the pitch competition on Friday. I just have a lot of things. I have some assignments due back to my SMMA students, so gonna do a little bit of work. It's about 9:30. I also wanted to tell you a little funny story about my Uber yesterday. So we went out to dinner, got Italian food. It was really nice, and my Uber driver on the way there was very not friendly. My Uber driver on the way back was super nice. I loved him. He was a very nice man. He commuted in from Mexico to drive for Uber since it's so close to San Diego. And we're just talking about Mexico, Mexican politics, what's going on. I guess they just got a new president, very friendly, very, you know, nice. And then out of nowhere, he's like, so have you heard of Satanism? And I was like, what? I was like, yeah. He's like, well, like, you've heard of it. Like, what have you heard about it? And I was like, I don't know. Cause I honestly, of course I've heard of it, but I haven't like looked into it much. And he was like, honestly, like, it kind of makes more sense than a lot of like mainstream religions. I was like, okay. And listen, I'm not judging. Like, I don't know, but I just found it very jarring. Like any religious conversation with like a complete stranger is always like, whoa. But he was still very nice. I still gave him a good tip, but I don't know. I don't know if he was joking. But anyway, I am going to get some work done, pack up, and head out of here. Just taught my SMMA class, my last live lecture of the semester, and I'm stopping for some lunch. Norris brought me a Blimpie wrap, but because the wrap has gluten in it, I'm using like this gluten-free baguette and this veggie lunch meat, which sounds probably pretty gross. It's made of parsnips and chickpeas. It's actually quite good. I'm gonna put some Grey Poupon. Is Grey Poupon even vegan? Seems vegan. And just empty the wrap out to this. And I have a call in 15-20 minutes. It's like, you know, that time of coming back from a trip is just so hectic. I have so many things I need to do, but I always remind myself the most important thing, it is so sunny, I'm sorry. The most important thing is to eat food. I'm putting like 4 things of lunch meat on here. Yeah, without eating, I'm nothing, you know? Like, I might as well not show up, so we're gonna just do our best here. Oh my gosh, it won't close. So I'm waiting for brand approval to publish today's video. I'm a little stressed out by it because it's, you know, 2:15, it's already pretty late. But it's my fault because I was traveling, I wasn't able to get the revision over to them. It's just this whole thing. It's nothing bad on the brand. It's just doing sponsorships is, I don't want to say it's a lot of work. Like, oh my gosh, I feel bad for people. My life is so hard, but it's just, there's so many more moving pieces to it. You have to get approvals on your videos, which I'm just not used to doing. So anyway, I'm kind of waiting for that, but I figured I would get as much done to prep for that as possible I hope they get back to me by 5 p.m. So I did that thumbnail, had my meetings, by the way, did my thumbnail, and now it's 2:15. I'm gonna go outside and announce the email marketing challenge, which I already talked about in the video that yeah, it's meta, but you've already heard about it on this channel if you follow along with all the videos. If you haven't, I'm doing a 4-week email marketing challenge with one of my former students, somebody who's taught in Online Business Launch Lab and Social Media Management Accelerator, CJ Thomas. So it's really affordable. It's $27 will get you into the 4-week challenge, which will have live classes, homework, and just like a group to hold each other accountable. So I'm super excited about that, but Freelance Friday Club members get free access to it. So I'm going to announce it to the Freelance Friday Club members. And then I have some outlines for a pretty big project that I'm working on. It's one of the things that I've kind of been talking about over the past few months that unfortunately I still, you know, can't talk about yet, but it'll be happening soon and I'll be able to tell you more. So I have to do some outlines because I'm meeting with the team tomorrow to talk about my outlines. I did start them on the plane, but I think they're pretty rough. So that's gonna be my day. I have a headache. I'm doing like everything I can to slowly get rid of it. I'm like, I don't know, emergency doesn't seem like it would hurt, right? I don't know. Has a bunch of vitamins in it. So I took a Tylenol, which I rarely do, but I'm feeling better. I actually woke up super early. I woke up at like 6:37 to work on some outlines for a meeting I have with a big project that I'm working on today Today is very meeting heavy, so I'm going to teach my last SMMA class right now in about 7 minutes. And then I just have a bunch of other meetings. I'll try to update you on what exactly they are, but yeah, pretty much gonna be in meetings all day, so I had to make sure I got that work done early this morning. But the good thing is when I have a migraine or headache, whatever I have right now, I feel like waking up early helps because over the course of the day it gets better. So instead of just rolling out of bed and teaching this class and being in the thick of the migraine, I'm doing much better. So let's go. We're going to Canada. First time in years. The last trip that either of us took before the world did what it did was to Toronto. That was in what, February of 2020?
Yep.
Wasn't it?
Yep.
We both think we had it. He was not doing well in Toronto.
Yeah.
So yeah, over 2 years later, almost 3 years later, we're finally crossing the bridge again. The tunnel
The
again.
tunnel, yeah. Weird.
We really need to do something with this tunnel. We need to put like art in it or something. It looks a little dingy. Go on, Detroit.
Like
Detroit, Windsor.
babies.
I know, but it's a little unsexy. Like, hello.
Hello.
Thank you. Where does everybody live?
Michigan.
Where are you headed?
We're going to St. Clair College.
Anything to declare?
No.
What's going on there?
There's a open house for a gaming event, esports team.
Okay, see ya.
Thank you.
Thank you. I guess he must have been a gamer. He was like, okay. First stop, Timmy H. So we're here for Norris's work. What is this? We're going to an esports event.
Yes, an open house. So St. Clair College in Windsor has clearly put a lot of money into their esports program. So I'm just coming to meet their director and just talk to him about some esportsy stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. They have this whole sign here. What a time to be alive, right? Where you can go to school, play esports competitively, have a whole esports like building in your college. What a time to be alive. I'm just tagging along. I was gonna go to the mall, but I'm just gonna tag along and we'll go to the mall together afterwards. All right, if you feel like I'm looking a little rough today, you are correct. I am having a get my life together day. I still gotta get work done, but I feel like this is the first day in so long that I've been able to just like get back into my normal routine. My house has been like a mess. I've had so much laundry. I still have suitcases that I need to unpack from California. So today I am doing all that stuff. I just spent the morning working on an email to my SMMA group who just graduated basically. That actually took hours. It took way longer than I expected. But I have one meeting today. It's a mastermind call. I'm gonna try to get a little workout in before that. I have really been slipping. I was doing so good with my little under desk treadmill and just going on walks around, you know, trails and things like that. And again, life just got so busy that I feel like I just became a person who just sat on my couch and at my desk and stared at a screen for 8 hours a day. So I have honestly not even done like a, you know, more than a mile in probably a couple weeks. So I'm gonna start slow, start small. I'm probably just gonna do like 30 minutes or so on my treadmill, but I just feel like I also have a really big shoot coming up in a month that I'll also be traveling for. And it's like a big professional shoot. So I want to make sure that I'm looking my best and I'm just not feeling confident. You know, 2 weeks of not working out has me feeling some type of way. So I'm going to go do that. And while I'm on my treadmill, I am going to work on planning my content calendar out. Every time I ask on Instagram for content ideas or ask like Q&A questions or anything like that, I save them into a folder on my iPhone. And so this is what I look through a lot when I'm like, okay, what content should I create? What should I do? I look through these as a starting point. Then I grab my computer and I do some keyword research on each of those topics and plug them into my content calendar. Hopefully I'll get some good ideas. All right, I got a little bit more ready because I want to film a video after this, kind of a chill video. But for now, I need to get on my mastermind call. So I made this giant thing of chili last night as another way to like get my life together. I was like, okay, I'll make this. That way I have lunch and or dinner for the next 3-4 days. I'll share the recipe if you're curious. It's really, really easy. It's gonna be a delicious, nutritious lunch. It's got protein, fiber, just delicious flavor. It's really starting to feel like fall here if you can't tell by the outfit. You can use lots of different toppings. If I had avocado, I might put avocado in there, but we actually got these for free at the grocery store last night because we donated to like, I don't know, like a food bank or something. And I guess this was a free thank you for doing that, which I think is a great, like, I didn't need anything in order to donate, but I'm gonna put some tortilla chips in here just to give it a little extra punch. I'm hitting the point in my day where I'm feeling really tired and like I could reach for a second cup of coffee. Now I only drink half, so 2 or 3 of those still isn't that bad. But before I do that, I'm gonna give a little wellness shot, This is by Drought. It's a cold pressed immunity potion. It has apple, lemon, ginger, turmeric, cayenne, oregano oil. And fun fact, Norris got me this a couple weeks ago and I did not see the part where it says 6 shots included. And so I was drinking it like juice. I think that's probably about a shot. I was drinking it like juice and I was like, this is pretty spicy. My stomach hurt quite bad later in the day, but I didn't get sick or anything. It's also really good if you like heat up water, hot water, and mix some of this in there and make kind of like a tea out of it. All right. Ooh, I want to show you one other thing too. I just remembered, I was looking at myself. I realized I had my glasses on. I actually just got a new pair of glasses sent in. Hip Optical is the company. They sent these to me. Not sponsored, but they did send them to me, which is very nice of them. I think they're cute. They're kind of fun. I love this like nude kind of tan translucent color on my skin tone. And just on a lot of people, I think it's really flattering. And I love the cat eye frames on me. I think that's the most flattering shape, I guess. So these are cool too because they're transitions, which I know I feel like such a nerd to be like excited about that, but Now that I wear glasses and I have to wear them driving, I realize how irritating it is to forget your sunglasses when you're driving or have to forget your regular glasses. It's this whole thing. So it's really cool that these kind of have both. So definitely check them out. They have a lot of really cool, like really fun styles. I feel like with glasses, I want to have them be a part of my style. I want them to not just look like everybody else's, like they're these big things on your face, so you should make them, you know, I don't know, fun. And I feel like Hip Optical has a lot of those really fun, interesting, unique kind of styles. So I'll leave a link for them down below. I think they might have a coupon code for y'all as well. So thanks to Hip for sending these to me. I think they're really fun.